Hi guys, this is Vertis again from Vertis Tips. The holidays are coming and I know that we all are shut in. We still would like to make something pretty for our tables, for our own families, although we cannot have a lot of our loved ones with us this holiday. I wanted to do something special to brighten up my Thanksgiving table, and you can do it for yours also. I want to make what is called a French flan. Now there are a lot of recipes out there for flans, but what I wanted to do with mine, I wanted to take mine to another level. I want to take it to the level where when I put it on the table for my family for Thanksgiving, it will be like a masterpiece. Something that would just uplift our spirits. So with that in mind, let's get started. So what we're going to do first, we are going to make what's called the glaze, the caramel glaze that you need for the bottom of the flan. And what we have here, we have a cup of sugar, 1 cup of sugar, and then we have a 1/4 cup of water. We're going to use this to make the glaze that we're going to put in the bottom of the pan, and that will become the glaze on the top of your flan. Now this is the flan. It is ready. It has caramelized. It is darkened. You don't want to get it too dark. It would have a burnt taste. So you be very careful not to get it too dark. Although some people like it very dark, this is about a good consistency and about a good color. So what we're going to do is we're going to pour this into the pan. I'm going to twirl it around so they can cover the bottom of your pan. All the way around. You can use this if you need to. It's already beginning to harden, but that's okay because once you put it in the oven, it's going to loosen up again. So this is good. So now you have your topping ready for your flan. This is what the top of your flan is going to look like once it's cooked and it's flipped over, and this is going to be your glaze. Meantime, you want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. I have mine on 375 because I'm wrapping my pan up in aluminum foil, so therefore it may take a little longer, but you can do between 350 and 375. And what you want to have is you want to have a pan of water, bath water, where you're going to set your flan into this water. So have that heating while you are mixing up the flan. So now we are going to go over and we are going to mix our custard. What we have here, we have 6 eggs, and I'm not going to separate them. I'm going to use the eggs and the egg yolk. You have 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, and you have 1 tablespoon of vanilla flavor. You have 1 can of evaporated milk, and you have 1 can of condensed milk. And you have 1 cup of whipping cream. So these are all of the ingredients that we are going to incorporate. I've already put in the evaporated milk and the condensed milk. Now I'm going to put my eggs in. These are 6 eggs. And I'm going to beat these slightly. Overbeat it. Maybe 3 minutes max. Okay. Now we're going to pour our vanilla. We're going to pour our lemon juice. And we're going to pour our whipping cream. Okay. Now we're going to strain our custard. You can use a cheesecloth or you can use just a regular strainer, but you want to strain out some of the lumps that may be in your custard, so you want it to be very, very smooth. Okay, this is great. Okay, now we're going to pour the custard into the pan, and as you can see, I have mine lined with aluminum foil. This is a styrofoam pan, just to make sure there's no leakage. And now I'm going to cover it with foil. Then we're going to take it over to our oven. We're going to set the custard into the water. And on the middle, be sure and put it on the middle shelf, because that gives it more room for the air to penetrate. And now we're going to time it for 45 minutes. Okay, now that's in the oven. It's on 45 minutes. After 45 minutes, if you see where it is still wiggling a little bit when you shake it, another 10 minutes interval until it is firm and it's not jiggling when you shake it, because that's what you want. You want it to be cooked on the inside. And once this is cooked, we'll come back and I will show you how to decorate the top of the flan to give it that festive look that I'm looking for. You come back now. There is the flan. It's already been cooled. It's been in the refrigerator for about 3 hours. And it's firm, so now it is ready to have the toppings put on it to give it that kick that I'm looking for. And again, these are the toppings that I'm going to use. These are mandarin oranges. You have some green grapes, strawberries, and some bananas. However, you can use whatever toppings you like on yours. So these are the toppings that I'm going to use. So now I'm going to start my toppings on my flan. I'm all done. This is my holiday flan, where you have your strawberries, your mandarin oranges, your green grapes, and your bananas in the middle. You can eat this with a cup of coffee for breakfast. You can have this with some tea for lunch. But however you eat it, just enjoy it and think of me.